Welcome to 10 tips for making the perfect burger at home, straight from a Chili's head chef. We'll start with the basics, choosing the right beef and going fresh over frozen, then crank up flavor with a screaming hot grill, generous seasoning, and the classic 2-stage cooking method. You'll master the art of the smash, learn to use a meat thermometer for perfect doneness, and lock in juiciness with perfectly toasted buns. Finally, we'll reveal the secret Chili's touch to take your burgers from good to legendary. 1. Choose the right beef for maximum flavor. The foundation of any great burger starts with the meat, and Brian Paquette, the head of culinary at Chili's, recommends using ground sirloin or ground chuck for the best results. The sweet spot is an 80% lean to 20% fat ratio, which keeps things juicy while delivering incredible flavor. This fat content is crucial because it provides the moisture needed for a tender patty while also contributing to that signature grill-kissed taste we all crave. That little bit of fat is also what gives you that smoky grill-kissed flavor when it renders on the hot cooking surface. Many home cooks make the mistake of choosing the leanest ground beef available, thinking it's healthier, but this actually works against you when making burgers. 2. Always go fresh over frozen. At Chili's, they make and hand smash all their burgers in restaurant, and that's always Paquette's recommendation for people making burgers at home. However, he understands that not everyone has the time or equipment to grind their own meat. If you're buying pre-made patties from the grocery store, head to the meat case and buy the fresh pre-made patties there, as you'll get more flavor than you would from a frozen patty. Fresh ground beef simply tastes better because it hasn't lost moisture through the freezing process, and the texture remains more cohesive. The difference is noticeable from the first bite. Fresh meat creates a burger that's more tender and has better mouthfeel than its frozen counterpart. 3. Get your grill screaming hot. Making sure your grill is really clean and really hot before you put the burger patties down is crucial, as the grill not being hot enough is one of the biggest mistakes Paquette sees people making. That temperature is so key to getting everything else right. Think of it like a good first impression. If you don't get that initial sear right, everything else suffers. The ultimate rookie mistake is putting patties on a lukewarm grill. You need to get that grill screaming hot before the meat touches the grates. A properly heated grill creates the Maillard reaction, which is what gives your burger those beautiful char marks and rich, complex flavors that make restaurant burgers so irresistible. 4. Season generously and at the right time. Before you put the meat on the grill, season the side of the burger that is going face down, then once it's on the grill, season the top too. As people often don't season their burgers enough, good flavor comes from both the fat and the seasoning. Some seasoning will inevitably melt off on the grill, so use an ample amount. Chili's cooks use 4 shakes of seasoning on each side of the burger. While most seasonings can be added directly to the patty mix, salt should only be added at the last minute, as salting a beef patty too early can leave it tough and chewy due to the change in its molecular structure, and salt also extracts moisture from meat. This timing is crucial for maintaining the perfect texture and preventing your burger from steaming instead of searing properly. 5. Master the 2-stage cooking method. Once the burger is on the grill, turn the temperature down to medium to get those signature char marks, according to Paquette's technique. The best way to hit your temperature target when grilling burgers is to use the 2-stage cooking method, which means setting up your grill with a lower heat section and a high heat section, starting your food on the unheated side and moving it to the hot side for a final sear when you come within range of your desired final temperature. The point of the 2-stage cook is control by approaching the final temperature more slowly. You keep the thermal momentum in your burgers low, making it easier to hit your target pull temperature. This method prevents the common problem of having a perfectly charred exterior with a raw or overcooked interior. 6. Use a meat thermometer for perfect doneness. Making sure your burger reaches a safe internal temperature of 160 degrees is important, as people tend to keep cooking to ensure it's safe, but they overcook it and it loses flavor, explains Paquette. The main indicator that a burger is done cooking is its internal temperature, measured by a meat thermometer, and the USDA marks the minimum safe temperature for ground beef as 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Insert your thermometer horizontally from the side to reach the thickest part of the burger and get an accurate read. Don't guess when it comes to food safety. Investing in a good instant read thermometer takes all the guesswork out of burger cooking and ensures you get consistent results every time. 7. Perfect your smash burger technique. For smash burgers, make the patties about an inch wider than the bun you plan to put them on, as the burger will shrink a little, and that's how you make sure you have those nice, charred bits hanging right at the end of your burger. If you want to make a smash burger on your griddle, smash the burger as soon as you put it down to lock in the flavors, like they do every time at Chili's. If you're using a traditional grill with grates, never smash your burger with a spatula or other tool once it's on the grill, or else you'll lose all the juices. Instead, flatten it before you put it onto the grill. The smashing technique creates those coveted crispy edges while keeping the center juicy, but timing is everything. 8. Don't flip more than once. Paquette recommends only flipping the burger once, to keep the burger tender and juicy, and using a meat thermometer to check the internal temperature. Whatever you do, only flip once is one of his cardinal rules for burger perfection. Each time you flip a burger, you lose precious juices and interrupt the cooking process. Resist the urge to constantly check on your burgers by flipping them repeatedly. Let the first side develop a proper crust before attempting to flip, and you'll be rewarded with a burger that's both beautifully seared and incredibly juicy. Patience is key when it comes to achieving restaurant quality results at home. 9. Toast your buns for better structure. A little butter and a quick toast on the griddle equals next level burger vibes, and this simple step shouldn't be overlooked. You want to build from a good foundation, so having a great bun is crucial. Chili's uses a brioche-style bun, and Paquette recommends a similar soft bun like a brioche or potato roll at home. Both culinary experts are adamant that toasting the bun is a simple yet essential step that elevates the burger's taste and structure. A toasted bun not only adds texture and flavor but also creates a barrier that prevents the juices from making your bun soggy, ensuring every bite maintains the perfect balance of textures. 10. Add the secret Chili's touch. The key to recreating Chili's flavor profile at home is roasted jalapenos. While you're grilling your burgers, grill a jalapeno or two and use those to top your burger. Roasted jalapenos are what makes Chili's burgers stand out above the rest. Grill a few alongside your patties, slice them up, and layer them on. You can also mix grilled jalapenos with some ranch to create a sauce that's similar, but not exact, to their Santa Fe sauce. This simple addition transforms an ordinary burger into something special, adding a smoky heat that complements the beef beautifully without overwhelming the other flavors. The grilled jalapenos develop a sweet, smoky character that you simply can't achieve with raw or pickled versions. The beauty of these professional tips lies in their simplicity. You don't need expensive equipment or exotic ingredients to create restaurant-quality burgers at home. By following Paquette's guidance on meat selection, temperature control, and timing, you're essentially bringing decades of culinary expertise to your own backyard grill. The next time you fire up the grill, remember that the difference between a good burger and a great one often comes down to mastering these fundamental techniques. What's your biggest burger cooking challenge going to be now?